Rumor is Lamar's in South Florida working on his game, trying to get better as a quarterback, trying to get better on his touch throws, his dropbacks, and just overall being a better quarterback. And, it's more than a rumor. We've seen the Snapchat post with him working with, I think, Jordan Lashley. And, they're down there trying to get better for this upcoming 2019 season because he knows for us to have a good run at the end of the year, he's going to have to get better and probably be a 60% passer or better. In this film, we're going to look at some of his touchdowns, some of his interceptions, and see what I think he can improve on or what he needs to improve on to go from being a quarterback that can run to being a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Coming at you now, Sip the Tattle presents Lamar Jackson. All right, let's get into what Lamar did as far as interceptions and touchdowns in the 2018 season and see what we can look at and find that he can improve on or should improve on to take us to the next level, not just be a playoff team, to be a Super Bowl winning and Super Bowl contending team. We're going to start with the playoff game itself. This is going to be an interception. Slanted. All right, so right now, Chris Moore's open. Ball should be out. Should be buzzing behind the back of the head of whoever this safety is. Buzzing right there, and Moore should be coming flat to get this ball and get up the field because he has enough space from this corner to this linebacker. He has enough space to get this ball about right here and get up the field. He's open. Ball should be out, but it's not. Now the ball's out. Moore's deeper than he should be, and the ball's going to be high. And the ball's high. Let's kind of look at why the ball is high. Why I think the ball is high is my opinion. Obviously, we're going to get a decent drop. All right, his shoulders are what makes it high for me. His shoulders here are almost pointed at this linebacker when they should be pointed toward the area he wants to throw the ball. And he's not going to get any push off on his back foot. He almost throws this ball like a touch pass instead of driving this slant in there. And it's high. It's high. Now, granted, there's the ball right here. Granted, I feel like Moore should be closer to this blue line running this route, more flatter, and then catching it and get up in there. But he's deeper and the ball's high simply because he doesn't follow through. Well, he doesn't push off his back foot. If he push off his back foot, he will follow through, and that arm would be over here almost like a pitcher. But they tip it, get an interception. It is what it is now. Heartbreaking game. But let's look at the two throws, the two good throws. This is the touchdown to Crabtree. Good clean pocket. Hitching off that back foot. Little push off the back foot and dropping a dime. Dropping a dime. Now, I don't know what made this corner stop. I don't know if he thought he was going to, cut this over route off, but it's obviously cover 3. He finna get over the top. He got it over the top and watch where he drop it. Right in the bucket. Boom. And you'll get a better view on the back end and see how well this ball is thrown. Clean pocket. Clean pocket. When he has a clean pocket, he does a pretty good job. Look where that ball is thrown. Outside, right where it needs to be. Great throw. Crabtree with the good feet. But Crabtree always had good feet, so that don't surprise me. This play right here is another touchdown to Crabtree. Now, I can't really critique this because we're talking about his footwork and things like that. This is just Lamar being an athlete and being able to create, him and Crabtree. And I give Crabtree more credit on this play than Lamar because Crabtree had to work that one-on-one. He had no other options coming. Everybody else kind of stopped on the route and Crabtree kept working. So it's a good job of Lamar just keeping the play alive and just being athletic and zooming the ball in there. Crabtree was good enough to keep his feet in and good. Crabtree always been good with his feet and catch the ball. Against the Browns, I think this is a running touchdown. Yes, this is a running play. We're going to just let this run through. See if I can fast forward it. Yeah, that's a running play. And I think this one's a running play too. I think this is quarterback counter. Yeah, we're going to go through that one too. All right, against the Bucks. This is a speed sweep to Chris Moore. It's a pass, but, it's really just a handoff. But hopefully Moore's down there working with him to get better at his craft too. I got a video on Moore and how he, what he needs to do to become a better receiver also. That's way down the list of my videos. That's from the last season. So if you want to go check that out, go ahead. I'll put a link up there somewhere for you can see it. Probably over my face when I put it in there. But to Chris Moore's situation. I've been asked, how can people support my channel and help it grow? And after talking to other YouTubers, Patreon.com is the answer. Any amount donated will help build the channel. My goal is to get a telestrator and help explain the ins and outs of the game even more. So go on over to patreon.com/SipToTally to support the channel. And there will also be videos for subscribers only in the future. This is Coach Evans, and again, thanks everyone for the support, and head on over to patreon.com/SipToTally. Now, against the Chiefs, what we got here. Oh, this is to the flats. This is out in the flats. Guys wide open. Now, from this position right here, this front shoulder has to turn directly at this target in order for him to be accurate. Good job. Now, his feet could be better. His feet could be better. He could have a firmer base, but he's really just trying to get rid of the ball because this is one of those slam dunks that you don't want to miss. It's almost like when you're playing basketball and you get a wide open layup and you blow it because you're so wide open. That's what this is. You don't want to miss that, but he does do a good job of getting his shoulders turned. His footwork is not, and his base is not the greatest, but getting those shoulders turned quick is what he needs to be, especially off this play action. Because nobody's out there. He's open now. He's open right now. Flip them hips, got his shoulders turned, and just got it out there. Not the greatest throw, but getting those shoulders turned are huge with accuracy when it comes to his accuracy. Because he kind of forgets his mechanics sometimes because he's so athletic. This is another good throw. He's going to have a clean pocket, which is, in my opinion, not a coincidence. The pocket's clean. Push off his back foot. Got his shoulders turned. Good touch throw. Good, nice touch throw. And I don't think it's a coincidence his pocket is clean. Now, he does have some throws that are not on here to open guys, and he just throw them in the dirt. But this is not a coincidence that he makes good throws when that pocket is clean. And he can push off that back foot when he has the confidence and to know his guys are blocking for him. This is a speed option. I think I might fast forward this. Yeah, this option. We don't care about that. We know what Lamar can do with the ball in his hands running. And what we got here. This may be that touchdown for them. Yeah, this is a touchdown for them. We don't want that either. Still beat y'all butt though, Falcons. All right, against the Raiders. What's going to happen on here is, this is one of the things he has to get better at. Lamar's going to stare this guy down. Just like I'm staring at this mic right here. This camera. Lamar's just going to stare at this guy the entire play. John Brown's going to run to the middle of the field. And he's going to be kind of triangulated. Y'all see when he put it up there. By two other guys and himself. But Lamar needs to move the guy with his eyes. So look this way or look that way to make this dude move. And he doesn't. The guy, he looks right at John Brown. And the defender is looking right at him, and he goes and picks the ball. But here's some visual to my talking. This is the guy right here, sitting right in the middle of the field. He's staring right at Lamar, not going to move. All right, this is that other linebacker I talked about. Now, had this guy not been here, the ball's on time, this has been a great route because he's kind of working this way. But by Lamar just staring at John Brown, this guy hasn't moved at all. And he's just going to tip the ball. And then it becomes tip drill with the defense right there. And you get a better look from this back angle of how he's just eyeballing Lamar and mirroring him. Number 25 is the guy that we're concentrating on. 25 and Lamar. Look at that. Glance, he saw John Brown, still had to move. And look at Lamar, eyes still on John Brown. Eyes still there. He took one step to the right. And that's it. Tipped the ball, picked off. He got to be able to look guys off. And it would be ideal if right now Lamar was looking somewhere over here. So if he was looking over here to the right, this guy would have to honor that and move that way. Then he can shoot the ball right in the middle of the field and have an open guy or have a complete pass. By him just staring at him, that the defender just played his eyes. And honestly, 25 was probably a spy. He probably was a spy, and he just played it like that. All right. This time throwing a fade, just throwing it short. Not getting enough push on the ball, not throwing it deep enough, not throwing it high enough, not throwing it wide enough. Threw it short, and they were able to tip drill again. Drive off the ball. Most of this power should start on this half of his body. And then as he throws the ball, that power should come this way and end up coming out of his arm. And I don't know how to show you this from standing up, but his power should start right here. And as he throws the ball, the power throughout his body should ease through his back leg, through his arm. It should start in his back leg with his base and push out through his arm. But he just kind of lobs it, floating it up there, and he throws it short. Ball short. Guy just batted it up. That's all it was. Got to get the ball where only your guy can catch it, or you force your guy to run for real and go get it. This is a run play. Yo, I like Stanley on this play. That's why I let it play. Stanley showed good footwork. I like our tackles. I really do like our tackles. But that's not the subject for today. But I'm going to watch Stanley get out there and have these sweet feet, though. Get out there and run with him, big boy. All right, now back to Lamar. Back to the passing game. This is against the Raiders also. What we got here? I can't remember what play is this. Let's see. Slant route. For some strange reason, we are on the 8-9 yard line, and they decide to play off. And so we just throwing a slant route right out here. Crabtree runs a good quick route. No need to do a lot. Just catch the ball and get rid of it. Double slants. Lamar should have a rocker step and then let the ball go. A rocker step, flip your hips to where you're going with the ball. Your front shoulder should be your target, and turn the ball loose. Rocker step, getting the hips around, shoulders coming around. Bam. Simple. Candy from a baby right there. I don't even know why they played off man right there. But we'll take it. It's against the Bengals. All right, this is going to be an interception. And this is a classic case of Lamar trying to do too much. He has one option right now. Right now I mean like immediately. He has a second option that may be coming open. But then the play kind of breaks down. Instead of him just taking what he can get or just taking off running, because he has 2 lead blockers, he tries to make something happen, and he throws it right to a guy. All right, let me walk it back so we can see. I kind of already talked about it, but let's go back and walk you through it. All right, got this guy in the flats right now if you want him. He probably won't get much yards because this guy's on him, but he is open. Now, Hurst is coming up under the coverage, and he potentially could be open also. All right, Hurst is... Yeah, I mean, you could hit Hurst on the move and he could turn it up and get some yardage, but that's a tight window right there, and it's pretty close. And you're gonna have to throw this ball with a lot of touch because you don't want to fire this ball in there. So those are the 2 options right now, and neither one of those guys has the ball. So, and this guy's covered. So, you know, in my eyes, you should be trying to run. Now he sees that and tries to run and has this guy one-on-one, makes him miss. Now both of his tight ends see him make that guy miss. In their eyes, they're going to block these 2 dudes. And these guys they're looking at Lamar just getting ready to avoid the block. But he decides to throw the ball to this guy who is open, but he just doesn't see him. He doesn't see him. And just an easy pick. Easy pick. When his 2 tight ends was out there ready to block for him. You know, that's part of the maturation process. I don't think he made a read this bad or made a play this bad for the rest of the year. Because he went like a whole month. I don't think he threw an interception the whole entire month of December. His first interception from November was in the playoff game. But that comes with reps, and that comes with him, learning to be a better quarterback. All right, now on this play, let me let it run through. All right, this is going to be real subtle, and I don't even have to show it from this angle again. But what's going to happen is when I show the back view, he's going to look at Kenneth Dixon settling up short. And when he does that, that's going to force the linebacker to come up closer to Kenneth Dixon. He's going to shuffle in the pocket to the left a little bit. And when that linebacker comes up, he's able to throw it right over his head to Hurst, This is good pocket presence, good moving the DB with the defensive player with your eyes. Now, right there, Hurst is not going to be open because this guy's getting this drop. With Dixon right here settling up and Lamar looking at him, that's going to force this guy to come up. Then the ball's going to go right over his head. He's sliding in the pocket now because of the pressure. Now, As soon as he took them 2 steps up, that's all the window he needed. We need that out of Lamar more. Now those are the things I think Lamar should, can, and probably is working on. He should work on moving defenders with his eyes, work on his touch on the deep passes, work on hitting wide open guys. Those guys that's running those curls, those hitches, those end cutting routes, drive off that back foot and be able to put that ball on the dime. Now he has the arm strength to do it. The kid can throw the ball 70, 80 yards that I saw back in college just playing around. So he has the arm strength to do all these things. It's just putting it together and not relying on your athletic ability so much, relying on your muscle memory as a passer to go back and do the things that's going to make you a better passer and it's going to help the team out. And again, that would take us from hearing about Lamar Jackson being a running back, and people are talking about RG3 being a running back too, saying we have 2 running backs at quarterback. But by the end of this year, you won't be saying Lamar Jackson is a running quarterback or a running back playing quarterback. You'll say he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. You can bet that. And this is Coach Evans. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ravens Flock, share this with your people. And hit the like button, comment, subscribe, get you a shirt. FTMF, baby.